Dear Nigerians, one of the major problems we face in our educational institutions today is the problem of outdated curriculum. And as we all know, that educational institution is one of the vital and important institutions of the society. This is the institution that deals with value and knowledge transmission from one generation to the other. Why do we have many people in universities, colleges of education, polytechnics, and when they graduate, they continue to, clamor for employment opportunities. They continue to complain that there is no job for them. We need to get this and get this fact right, that this issue of outdated curriculum is already a social problem that affects the society at large. It is not something that we should look with simplicity, because it affects the quality of education that students get and their future as well. And if you observe very well, most of this curriculum we're talking about are more or less of colonial legacy. We have not been able to come up with curriculum that fits or that suits the problems that we face in this part of the world. For example, are you aware that if you teach chemistry in Igbo, Hausa, or Yoruba language, there is every possibility and certainty that people are going to understand these things better? Let's take, for example, again, there is what we call botanical name in agriculture or so. You start to hear things like Orisa sativa, Akuna matata, all sort of foreign names that we are not even familiar with. And most of these things they have given strange names are things that we are very familiar with. They are things that our forefathers are aware of. In fact, there are several types of leaves in their various backyards that they know the functions. They know what these things are used for. But the moment you begin to mention these leaves in English or you begin to give them botanical names, they get confused. And these things gradually go into extinction. So this outdated curriculum leads to high level of mismatch between what students learn in school and the skills that are required in contemporary Nigerian societies, and not only Nigerian societies, modern world generally. So as a result of this problem, many graduates, especially Nigerian graduates, still struggle to find employment or even adapt to the demands of contemporary job markets. The problems that are associated with this with outdated curriculum includes one, lack of relevance. The curriculum we make use of does not even address the current challenges that we face. Nigeria is a society on its own, and man, they say, is a product of its environment. What we encounter here is different from what they experience in Ghana. What they experience in Ghana is different from what they experience in Sudan. What they experience in Sudan is different from what they experience in America, and that of America is as well different from that of Europe. So these problems are enormous, and the curriculum does not even make all these things relevant to student lives. Number two, there is also a level of inadequate preparation from students as well, and from the system also, because most Nigerian students today are not even equipped with necessary skills, knowledge, and competencies that will make them successful persons in this 21st century. Go to most of our universities in Nigeria, especially you see science students saying they are going for practicals, they are going for this. I doubt if there is any university in Nigeria, especially the public universities, that have up to 200 microscopes. I doubt. I am not too familiar with the scientific names of some of these facilities they use in their labs, but I am telling you that most of these places are not well equipped. Therefore, what knowledge are we passing to students? What value, what skill are we transmitting? Because when you lack some of these things, you are going to be limited when it comes to practical skills. And this curriculum we talk about places so much emphasis on theoretical knowledge rather than necessary practical skills. What is the implication of this? It will leave students in, let me say, in the hands of those who cannot teach them well, those who cannot even provide the necessary skills they have, because in real situations of the world, practicals involves equipment. But come to Nigerian universities, there is nothing. You see people studying engineering, they have machines. Sorry, they do not have machines. So it's high time we redefine some of this curriculum.